You've been seeing someone, it's going well, you're getting along, and then you notice something. They still have their dating profile. And the worst part, they were like online a few hours ago. So now you're starting to do like all this mental gymnastic to be like, what does that mean? Let me save you the spiral. I'm gonna explain you what it means when someone is still on dating apps when you start to see each other. The first thing you have to realize is that someone that is still on dating apps when you start to see each other is telling a lot. So the first thing is that you have to realize when this happened. Of course, if you just went on one date with that person, that's pretty normal that they're still on the dating app. Like most likely you haven't talked with them through that dating app. But after a little bit, if you see each other like one, two, maybe three times, depends on the cadence and the people, you might expect them to not necessarily be on there because they're trying to focus on you and you're trying to focus on them. And then you see them again on the dating app. And this means a lot because if you think about it, deleting a dating app is something fast. Like it literally takes like 10 seconds. You can just like delete it and that's it. And the worst case, again, not the ideal one, the worst case, you can still reinstall it. It's not like you delete your whole account or whatever. Like you can just like delete the app and you can still reinstall it. You see what I mean? But the point that someone keep it means that they want to stay open to other options. So then this could be interpreted in two ways. Either the first way, again, you just started, you just went into like 1-2 dates and well, they keep the options open. They're still talking with other people. You might do the same, that's fine. But there is the case when you see and you feel that you're getting that closer to each other, like it's starting like to do something and you on your side, you just like stop the dating app, but you see they're still there. And then this means that they're staying open. So now you have to realize that there's a difference between what they will tell you about that and what they actually do. Now the thing with this information is to not go crazy. Like the goal of that is not for you to start to be like the police and like checking like every day, every hour if they are like on the app or not, when was the last time they were on the app, to start to like, you know, be like the FBI behind them and actually go to them and be like, hey, look, you were on the dating app, like at that moment, what were you doing there? That's not the goal. And the goal again is not for you to get like crazy about that, because then you will just start to think about that, spiral about that, and you will not actually focus on what matters, which is getting to know that person and getting closer to that person to see if that could be a good match long term. The worst part, and that's something that happens with people, is that you start to do more because you saw that. Like you're not gonna like expose the thing, you're not gonna talk about that, the fact that you saw them still on dating apps, but you will feel that, okay, I'm not good enough for them to delete the dating app, so I will try to perform more so they will delete them. So you will start to try to do more, like to be like more present, to like doing like more effort. And this is not the right way to go, because you will just try to make more effort and they will not necessarily do more. It will just take more of your energy, more of your time, more of your like emotion availability, like just more of you to try to impress someone that it was already going well before, but you're just trying to do more because you saw this and you're like, okay, what's going on? I have to do more if I want them to like delete the app and focus on me. But you should know that you're not trying to audition for that person. Like when you start to date with someone, this is like a one-on-one relationship. Like both of you are like trying to see if that could be a good match. Like this is not like this person and you trying to impress that person. So you also have to keep that in mind. So I'm saying all of this, but now you have like this one question: what I'm doing with this? You found that the person you're like seeing is still on dating apps. What am I doing? How do I fix this? Again, that's actually pretty simple. It all comes to communication. You have to name the thing. And again, you're not pointing out to them. You're not like, oh, what the fuck are you still doing there? You are just going there and name the thing, being like, okay, let's try to have this conversation. You talk with them like a calm conversation. Like this is not a thing to like blame them. The goal is to have this conversation and being clear about what is the outcome of you seeing each other. So of course, you're not gonna have this conversation after like 2 days, you know, it depends. Again, it depends the people, like the relationship, it could happen. But the goal is that you're still seeing each other for like a little bit. You find out that they're still on the dating apps. You have this conversation. You sit down and you talk about that calmly. You're like, okay, what are we? Where are we going? Like the goal is to see, not necessarily to be like, oh, we want to be exclusive, but do we try to actually learn about each other in an exclusive way, which means that, well, we don't need the dating apps, or like, well, we keep the options, but then how do you position with that? Because for me, the goal is to focus only on you. So if that's not the case on your side, I need to know to adjust myself. So again, you're not trying to perform. You're not trying to like beg their attention. You're being clear about like your intention. You know what you're worth and you know what you're trying to do. If that person does not respect that, that might not be the right person. So again, that's simple. Have this conversation, ask them, okay, what are we doing? Where are we going? The goal again is not to try to get into like an exclusive relationship like right now, right at this moment. Just to be clear about like what are the goal of the people you're meeting. And the most important thing at that moment is not to check what they will say, but what they will do, how they will react. Because someone that respects you, if you start to have like this conversation, most likely, if they're like on the same vibe, they will be like, oh yeah, same, I'm trying to like focus only on you. I agree, both of you delete the app, that's fine, and you continue to learn about each other. And again, worst case scenario, you can still really download the app after. If it does not match with that person, you could still find someone else. Even though the dating apps are not the best, you can still do that. But then if you're like in front of someone that kind of like start to argue a little bit, that is not really clear about like their goal, they're like, okay, yeah, but that's just the beginning, I'm not sure yet, I don't want to close the door, and etc., then that's your answer. That's your answer, and you deal with it. You decide if you want to continue to learn about that person as like a partner, or if you think that your time will be more worth with someone else. Because as I said, like actually deleting an app does not require that much. Like it takes like 10 seconds to delete the app. And if you really want to go back, you can just re-download it. Like the whole process like takes like 1 minute maximum. So if someone is not super clear about, oh, I could do that because I would like to focus on you, I'm sorry to tell you, but that might not be the right person for you. So the one thing to remember from that video is pretty simple. If you see the person that you're seeing still on dating apps after like a few dates and you're trying to like learn to each other, don't get crazy, don't start to like spiral or whatever. Just acknowledge that, have like this calm conversation, check their answer and behavior, and then act based on that. There is nothing crazy. All comes down to like communication and being clear about what you want and what they want and how they react. This will tell you the answer, and then you know what to do with your goal and your time. That's it for this video. I hope this was somehow helpful. If you like the video, please push the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you soon for another one, and until then, take care and drink your water.